the Merriam-Webster, trust is defined as belief that someone or something is reliable, good, honest, and effective. This one word can be seen through many lights, or even the one as it's defined as, but this such word is like one that you have to perceive on your own. Like, it's something that doesn't affect everyone the same way. You can cherish it like it's glass, by keeping it like looking crystal clear, or you can damage it, which would distort its appearance forever. Meaning, it's like once you damage someone's trust, it's like even if they forgive you, get him. Can you get him?
Who?
Right. Once you damage someone's trust, even if they forgive you, it's always gonna be like specks on it. It's always gonna be still a crack in it, or still something that's affecting them to like never look at you the same way. To most people, trust means the world to them, and to others, like they can live without it. Meaning, like they can go through life without really being so close or attached to other people because they're scared to be hurt. So they rather just like stay away from those type of conflicts. One example of a professional trust is the Watergate scandal. This is when during the Nixon during his presidency, he basically betrayed his country by being a part of a scandal, his whole like administration, and that's when it led, it had something to do with him breaking into the Democratic National Committee headquarters, and that was during like 1972. And this also, it led to his resignation, because it was like more of a dignified resignation, because he knew like he didn't have the trust of his people, and how could you run a country when like they're going to be skeptical towards your every move and everything that you do. And also, if you're the president and you being a part of scandal, that really hurts your country, and it makes them look at you like okay, like everything you've been doing, like has you really been benefiting us, or are you only trying to benefit yourself in the end? Trust in friendships. Now, when you're dealing with other people where like you all are really cool, you will want like your best friend to be someone that you're real comfortable around, or your best friend to be someone that you can feel relaxed and just be yourself, because you don't want to be around someone that will pass judgment if you tell them your secrets or this and that. And it's like when you get into it with your friends, you don't want them to run back to like social media or this and that, airing all your business. So it's like trusting your friends is like a hard move, but it's like once you do it, it's trusting is a risk, period. So, in one of my sources, my second source, it says ideally when you find a friend that you disagree with, you should do it privately, because that's how you keep everything genuine. And that way, how some people would say like you wouldn't go out there and start like doing stuff just for attention, which can damage your relationship with your friend. Also, trust is fragile. It's like how you can continue to trust someone that just told your business. So friendships is hard. And so in relationships, another quote from my third source was, trust is not a requirement for marriage. It's a reaction to experience. So some people, they will base the way they feel about you and the way they will view you off your past. Or some people, they will come into a situation where they won't hold your past against you, but they just know like what you're capable of doing. So I would like to consider that like the benefit of the doubt, like giving that to you, but it's not necessarily like off back someone has to trust you just because you both are going together or you both are in love, and so like that also implies that in relationships, trust does not come easy. And also it is hard to trust someone with your heart, because in that moment it's like being in correspondence with love, like they have a lot of control over you once you like really give them your heart. And so I'm the type of person like in friendships, it's hard for me to trust people, period, but like I know the people that I choose, they wouldn't like really cross me, because it's just like I feel like I got good judgment over that. They've been loyal all this time. And like in relationships, I give people the benefit of the doubt. Like I could get in a situation with you and I could know your past, but it's like I'm not gonna hold that against you. I'm gonna like let you mess up with me before I just say, oh, okay, I can't trust you. And so, trust is to be handled differently in different situations. Trust has many different interpretations, all depending on who that person is. To me, trust should not be taken for granted because it is a hard thing to gain back. My third source briefly talked about how it can take 2 years for a relationship to actually regain trust, which is like a long time. So it's like, well, why mess up in your relationship if you really want to be with that person?